This tutorial will help you get started with the Palm Island virtual world in RobotC. So first, you should be in Windows, select virtual world to use, and we want Palm Island Training Ground. This is what it looks like when you bring it up. A couple things to notice about the main screen. There's going to be a tutorial that it shows you, but you get a choice of two. I'm going to get out of this for a second. Go to Robot. I had to click on Robot here to bring up the two robot options. You can have the Buggy Bot or the Mammal Bot, and they're just a little bit different. It's just for fun. There's some other things you can find in terms of information here under Media, so that can be helpful if you need it. But I'm just going to hit play and get started. And again, there would be a tutorial, but I passed that, so this is where we're at. This is your kind of main screen. Going along down here, home will take us back to the main screen. Come back. A lot of stuff you don't have to use, but this one right here is a gripper, and as of now you see the X. It's not on there. I'll click on it, and you see that the gripper appears here. So I think it's a good idea not to have it at first. If I click on Help, it's going to tell you here, for example, you have 3 tasks to complete Palm Island. You have to get these coconut clusters. You have to push these lobster pots into the water, and you have to get trash cans and move them to where they're supposed to be. I believe it's the trash cans that require the gripper. So the other 2, you literally just run into them, and I think that counts. You have your camera views right now. We'll go back. Let's look at the map. We start out here. This is the starting point. You'll pretty quickly be given this additional starting point if you can then choose to start from either of those. And then eventually, and I've already done this, so I have these other 3 starting points. And I think that's all, but you can choose to start from any of these. So fine, we're starting from the actual start. We've got our camera views. Let's drop the map. So this is a normal camera view. This is an oversight. We are right there. And this one is the one you can use your, mouse to look around you a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go back to number 1. And basically, it's a little bit, let's look at the overview. Here I am. I need to go to this point right here, and then eventually I need to go down this boardwalk, make a right turn, and go here. And I'll get to that point and then hopefully leave you on your own. We're 3 minutes into the video at this point. Okay, so let's go drop the map. Go to the main screen here. Fine. This first program you can get from your sample programs. If you go File, Open Sample Program, Basic Movement, and then moving forward NXT, what I have up here is essentially the same thing. So fine, you got one motor going 100, you got another motor going 100, and then you're going to do that for 3,000 milliseconds or 3 seconds. So because the motors are the same speed, it's going to go straight ahead, and it's going to go for 3 seconds. We're going to run this program. Don't forget, if you make changes to the program, 2 main things. First, File, Save As, and then save it to your documents, preferably to a folder specifically for this, and then name these things something meaningful. And I put it in a new folder called Palm Island. This is Start, and that'll help me remember that PI Start is Palm Island Start if I'm using this in a week or so. So fine, if I make any changes, I want to save. And fine, we'll run this, but I know that 3,000 is too much. And let's see what happens if it's too much. It's going to go straight, but it's going to go too far straight. So let's run it. This runs the program. Too much. Oh, we went in the water. Okay, we don't want to do that. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that this 3,000, if we don't want to fall in the water, probably want to drop that. Maybe 2,000. maybe 1,500. We don't really know, but it's got to be smaller than 3,000. Alternatively, we could not go as fast. We could go 50%. 50%. And do that for 3 seconds. Let's try 50% for 2,000. So now we're going to go half speed for 2 seconds. Compile. Download. And run. Not quite. So let's do 2,500. And that's going to get us there. That program right there will probably get you to that first starting point. I'm going to go back to this thing because I've already completed that first spot. I'm going to look at the map. And if I look at the map and these blue dots are there, I can choose to start from a blue dot. So I'm going to start here. And notice it lets me start pointed right where I want to be. If we get the overview, see where I'm at? Right here. That's where I started at the beginning, and I just got to that point. Now, once I do that, it'll allow me to start from here. I need to go straight, make a right turn, and go then straight down kind of a long corridor. So I already have a program made up for that. First turns is what I call it. So with a little bit of practice, I found that full speed for about 1.5 seconds will get me down the first straightaway. Then I needed to turn. And so remember, the robot will turn in the direction of the slower motor. So right now, this one's full speed, the left. This one I set to 0, the right. The right motor is slower, it's going to turn right, which brings us to one other thing. These green things that are in green are comments. They don't affect the program. They just explain what that part of the program is doing. So what is this doing? 0, 100 for 650. This is turning which direction? The slow motor to the right. So we're going to put a comment in here. Turn right. And I'm not going to say how long, but because you can see that it's 650 milliseconds or about 0.5 second. So that's going to turn right. And then we need to go down a long corridor, if you recall. Look at this. So hopefully the first part got me to around here. Then I need to turn right. Then I need to go down this long corridor. That's this part, these 3 lines. So let me maximize this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Remember, comments don't do anything, so getting rid of them, if you're careful, shouldn't affect your program. But this is long, straight drive. And so full speed for 3.5 seconds. And I made some changes, so I'm going to say compile. If I hadn't had this programmer already, I would have said File, Save As, and I called this first turns. Okay, so the first few turns. And but now I need to compile it, or it won't actually go to the robot. The new program won't go into the robot. Now we send it to the robot, and we hit download. And let's look at our number 1 view, and let's run it. There's the first part. Turn right. Now we need a long straightaway, and it made it there. So, fine, we get here. Your first job is to collect coconut clusters. Well, what are they? Let's take our 3 view. These green things. And I believe that all you need to do is run into them, drive into them, and it counts as being collected. I can see one here. I can see one there. And you can look around. Looks like after that, you're going to have to go back and go a little bit further. Well, overview, I can see one there, there. Oh, some of them are farther away. So the coconut clusters, I believe, you just run into them. Lobster pots, you just run into them and kind of push them into the water. Trash cans is going to be a little bit more difficult. You need the gripper. We'll address that in the next tutorial.